What's up, guys? Serious rant time, okay? I got a question in my inbox from a guy named John. This is a question that I've been asked many times. And basically this question is, Matt, why currently are you a natural bodybuilder, competitive natural bodybuilder? And, do you plan to be one forever? And if so, why? There's also kind of this PS, like, why haven't I gone to the other side? Why haven't I taken steroids and go that route of competitive bodybuilding? This is a question that I'd love to hear your guys' input on. I'd love to hear from my fellow competitive bodybuilders, natural or unnatural, why you're on your current path, what your path of the future is, etc. Why you started it, why you didn't. And I'll try my best to kind of give you guys point by point why I have never taken steroids and I don't plan to. Yet at the same time, why I like to be, and I plan on being, and I will be, a competitive natural bodybuilder. So I'll start with point one, and this kind of has to do with why we all began bodybuilding, right, guys? I can assure you that most of us guys, either we began transferring from another sport, right? We finished high school playing one sport, so we needed something to keep us going, in a competitive nature, and it was either powerlifting or bodybuilding. For other guys, it might be that you were in 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and you wanted to impress girls. I mean, I can tell you guys, I wanted my first six-pack, my only six-pack, right? My abs, because some girl dumped me in the 7th grade, and I was like, guys, I just told myself, I was like, Matt, I'm going to get a freaking amazing 8-pack freaking this summer. And when I come back to school, she's going to be tripping balls over me. She's going to be all over my dick. Wow, excuse my language. And I don't even know if that really happened. But anyways, that's kind of how I began, right? With this kind of insecurity that my value was based upon my body, my looks, right? And I'm sure a lot of us guys are the same way, right? We felt, or we still feel, or we may continue feeling that our worth is based on how our body looks. A lot of you guys might watch my videos and you'll think, shit, I'm a little bitch. I might demotivate some people out there thinking about it, right? I mean, I remember looking at the freaking magazines and seeing all these big-ass guys. I felt like shit. I was like, can I ever become like that? I'm such a little bitch compared to those people. Or to people in the gym who were huge. On drugs or not, didn't matter. I was so insecure. I was just like, oh my God, I want to be big. I will feel powerful. I will feel attractive. I will feel sexy. I will feel like the other sex, all the girls are going to want me. They won't be able to resist me. They won't be able to keep their fucking hands off of me, right? And that's kind of where I began. But guys, you don't have to remain there forever, right? I honestly felt like I evolved from that point. Every year, it felt different. The first year, I had mad results, and everyone was admiring and da-da-da, and, girls, this and that. It felt great. I'd try to show off, take MySpace pictures of my abs, and girls were commenting on it. I felt great. It gave me a lot of value. It made me feel awesome, I would constantly post a new MySpace picture every damn week. Every fucking week. Post a new MySpace picture. And it was a part of my value system, right? It wasn't like, oh, I got an A in my class, I'm a great person. It was more like, holy shit, my chest is growing, my abs are growing, my shoulders are growing. I'm becoming a better person. I'm a cooler person. I'm a better person now. My value is going up because my body is. And over time, I realized that it's not all about my physique, right? I realized that I don't have to be huge to get what I want in life. And perhaps what I want in life really isn't size, really isn't muscles, isn't being bigger than every single kid that I know, every friend that I have, isn't impressing every single girl out there. I started to realize, holy shit, there's more to life than just muscles and shit. Every single year, which of course added on to the year before, it made me more comfortable with who I was. As I started to realize, dude, I'm getting tons of results naturally, just the way things are. But at the same time, it's like, I'm getting more comfortable with who I am over time. I'm starting to realize that there's other things in life that are more valuable than muscles. And every year, I'm telling you, it gets better and better and better. I'm starting to realize more and more that muscles are less important. Next year, muscles are less important. In 5 years from now, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, why do I even lift? You know what I'm saying, guys? Every year, these muscles are less of who I am, even though they grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think that's one reason, just this kind of growing up, becoming more mature kind of part of me, that is a huge reason why I stayed natural. I feel like if I didn't slowly mature and realize that I don't have to be huge, that this isn't my value, etc., I might have been one of those guys out there that went to a supplement store, I won't name any to stay safe, and asked the dude and got handed a bottle of pro hormones. And next thing you know, was on pro hormones. And the next thing you know, worked his way up the gear ladder. I'm so glad that, not to say that others are not mature, it's just for my personal growth that I actually became patient at one point. Once I started seeing the results of my hard work, my labor, my intelligence, and just research and all of just a combination of all the factors of bodybuilding, genetics included, of course. So it's like my insecurities started going down as my physique, my motivation went up. And eventually, we all still have insecurities that are going to haunt us to the day we die, right? But I feel like I'm at the point where my insecurities are just, they're not bodybuilding related anymore. They're not like they used to be. It used to be, I wanted to get muscles for the girls and to impress people and to feel important. I never played sports when I was growing up. And you know, when I started, growing muscle was like a statement to me. But a reason why I'm natural now and I'm going to stay natural is because it's like I'm not impressing anyone anymore, guys. I don't need to impress any girl. I know for a damn fact my girlfriend isn't with me because of my muscles. No, hell no. I was a skinny little twig when I met her, guys. I barely looked like I lifted. And to anyone out there who thinks that, okay, these muscles are going to help me get girls, believe us, guys, who have been working out for 5+ years, it's not the case, all right? It's not the case. And to all my YouTubers out there, chime in on this shit and tell them it's not the case. This right here, girls don't even like this shit. They like what's up here. They like what comes out of your mouth. And they like the D. Okay, guys, that's it. All right? If you got all that, you're good. You don't even need any of this. This is just icing on the cake for girls that are into that kind of shit. So that's pretty much point one, guys. I felt like I kind of grew up in a way. My insecurities kind of went to the side. And I was able to realize that there was things more important than muscle. And yeah. Point two coming up.
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Ogus cake!